That's honey. So we get the cheese in the stomach. We gonna go crazy with it.
I'm walking the street out of traffic, no shirt. I'm like, this is shit. Psyching myself up.
Let's get it.
We back again with another episode of 1,000 Hours Out the Mud. It's your boy JF3 checking in.
It's your boy Shaw. We here, man.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all the socials.
Yeah.
Wherever you at, we at.
Come on now.
Today we got us a special one.
Huh?
We got a battle ahead of us.
Like Civil War type shit.
A battle. We got us a University of Alabama 2020 national champion. 2023 third round draft pick to the Cincinnati Bengals. Started 7 games as a rookie. Highest graded safety as a rookie this year. Number 9 overall safety this year. 43 solo tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception. It's special to me because like a little brother, man. He from the crib, so you know. I'm glad to welcome Mr. Jordan Battle, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
954.
You know what to do it up, little bro.
What up, man?
Appreciate you coming on there and chopping it up with us, man. You know, I'm very happy for you. You know, just being able to watch you from when you was a little boy from at St. Thomas, even before that, you know, training with you for all the time with TA at Riverland on the field, you know what I'm saying? Just to see you go to St. Thomas, see what you did at Alabama. Now you in the pros living your dream, man. Like from big brother, little brother, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm proud of you. I tell you that all the time, but I'm gonna tell you and give you your flowers in front of everybody. Like I'm proud of you, bro.
Got to. Appreciate you, man. It's been a long journey. Long journey ahead from me being in middle school, going around watching you play at South Plant, you know, going to youth school, seeing my brother play. Then just like you said, training at Riverland, you know, with TA. When I was at the bottom, I ain't know if I had the talent or not. But just you always trusting in me. TA always trusting in me. Of course, my brother always trusting in me. My dad, my parents. And I'm just thankful and grateful because coming where we from, a lot of people don't make it.
It's hard to make it out.
It's hard. It's super hard to make it.
so many dogs down there,
Man.
bro. It's different. South Florida, I be trying to tell people it's different, bro.
Too different.
But to make it out of there, bro, you know, you gotta be you become a legend when you make it out of there like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody already recognizes. So, you know, let's take it back to St. Thomas because that's one school that everybody in the country know about.
Yeah.
St. Thomas Aquinas done put a whole lot, Michael Irvin, you know, Sam Bruce, RP Sam. They got a whole Rashard Green, whole bunch of the Bosa brothers.
Facts.
That school alone done produced so many NFL products.
Facts.
So, but it's a culture within that school. So tell us a little bit about that. Your time at St. Thomas.
Yeah, it was cool. Obviously, I had dreams and hopes of going to university school, which is where Coach Harrod was before when my brother played. I wanted to go to middle school there because I was playing basketball with most of the kids that was there in the middle school, like Logan, with Zay, with Kenny. But Coach Harrod decided to resign from there and went to St. Thomas. And from there, I already knew I was going to play high school football. It was Coach Harrod all the way. It was a fun journey, you know, playing with guys like Nick Bonito, Sante Samuel Jr., Jaden Davis, Al Blaze Jr. Had a bunch of group of guys that, you know, who got the talent, who played high level football. Zont with the FSU. My class, I think my graduating class had like 28 like D1 offers. Like,
crazy.
I mean, signees, not even offers, signees.
Crazy.
Everybody in my class is going to play D1 football, so that's a blessing. And just that helped me a lot because competing against guys like that every day in practice, Elijah Moore. I keep naming guys because
It's a lot of y'all.
They keep coming to my head as I talk because it's just so much talent. But yeah, just competing against guys like that, you know, helped me to get where I'm at today.
You know, so boom. Snap.
Off the rip.
How many state titles you won while you was there?
2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
All right, so you got 2 state titles. So boom, you're a winner in high school. Where we going after that?
You know the deal. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Damn, so now you going to another winning coaching.
Facts.
You got one natty there. So take us behind the curtains of what it's like to be at that program, another historic program that we all know and respect.
Yeah, it was kind of hard because at first I was committed to Ohio State, and yeah, that was the year Urban Meyer resigned. So Urban Meyer resigned and opened up my recruitment again, and then here come Nick Saban. At I think 2 of my practices, in-home visit, not taking official visit. Come back, I got Coach Jason Taylor, who my DC at St. Thomas, in my ear because he played for Coach Saban at the Dolphins when Coach Saban was at the Dolphins. Coach Taylor in my ear about you know who you're gonna play for. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna think about it. But then you got Coach Carl Scott, who was a DB coach at Bama, real cool dude. Still talk to him to this day. Think he's still at Seattle. He went to the Seattle Seahawks from Bama. When you coach at Bama, you always upgrade from there. So
fast track.
Happy to see what he's doing. But from the in-home visit, Coach Saban coming in telling me, the real,
what was that speech?
Yeah, it was like nerve-wracking to even see him in the house. Like my mom sitting right here, I'm in the middle, and you got my dad sitting next to me, and then you got Coach over there sitting by himself, just looking at me. But it's like Jordan Battle, you're a great player, but you come to Bama, it's not gonna be easy. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, it hasn't been easy my whole life. Like, I had to compete for a job my whole life.
Right.
I ain't even tell nobody, but I was about to leave St. Thomas to go to Heritage, like after my sophomore year, because I wasn't playing. But he came in, he telling me, you're gonna have to work for a job. It's not gonna come easy, but it's gonna all pay off. So I'm like, from there, I'm like, okay, he got the same mentality that I got, same mentality that my parents, got for me. My dad, he won't tell nobody this, but he was nervous when I went. When I committed to Bama, he was nervous because he probably like, it's a lot of guys there.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of guys there.
Yeah.
Nothing but 5 stars, 4 stars, going to Alabama, committing to Alabama. But I'm like, nothing but 4 or 5 stars coming to St. Thomas. I can compete against them.
Yeah.
I'm the best of the best. I come from Florida, South Florida.
You already seen it.
Yeah, I already done seen it. Been through it. So I'm like, okay, I think I got my decision. And from there, it was kind of hard because Ohio State still coming because they had just signed Coach Ryan Day, who's still there. Assigned him to the head coaching spot. So he trying to get me to stay committed. But when Coach Urban Meyer resigned, I was like, this is easy. I'm going to play for the best.
Straight for Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So when you got to Bama, bro, what was that welcome moment like? That first walking through them doors?
Mm-hmm. It was like, I remember I think I had first met Joe. I saw Joe from Miami. I met Joe like a little big, little cocky, like corner. So I'm like, what's up, Joe? He's like, what up, bro? I'm like, I didn't expect him to sound like this. I'm thinking he's gonna sound like a grown man. Like, I'm like, what up, bro? I was like, yeah, I know you from Miami. I'm like, I'm from Fort Lauderdale. Just a little just introduction. When I first got there, walked through the doors. I remember Pat was my host, like for the official, so I had already knew Pat. Waddle was his roommate, so I was with them kind of like when I first came up. When I first came up there, then when I first moved into the dorm, there was the guys who showed me around, guys who took me under their wing, and then from there, get added to the group chat. So now we talking. I already had a group chat with the other recruits that's coming in with me. So from there, it was a smooth transition. Yeah, it was cool though. I liked it.
What was that mindset though? Like, cause you already know you're going in there 4, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Big time, dude. But you come from that at the same time though. So what was that initial mindset like?
Yeah, it was like, I already know I got to come in here, ready to work. I was already hardworking, coming from where I come from, growing up with my parents. My dad making me stay extra long, whether I was playing basketball, child basketball, making me make 10 in a row free throws.
Get right.
Football, man, I'm telling you, look.
Them boys is really hooping, though. Him and his brothers really hooping, bro.
I used to be crying every time I made 10 free throws, just doing extra gashes. I was a guy who actually grew up running track too. I think all of us grew up running track down there in South Florida. So I always had that mentality to go out there and work. I knew it was going to be guys out there who had the same if not better, maybe athleticism than me. But I was gonna go out there, work harder. I was gonna be smarter, be ahead of the playbook before I went out there on the field. So when I got out there and I got my chance, be comfortable, and go make plays. So when I got the opportunity, I just took advantage of it. Ended up starting my second game as a freshman. Had to pick my first game when I got a little garbage minutes. I had to pick my first game my freshman year against Duke. So yeah, but from there it was like, okay, just stepping stones, keep building, and then feel me, got to be that leader the next year because now you starting as a second year sophomore, and I got a funny story for that too. When we get there, if y'all want me to say it, nah, I can say
Go
it.
ahead.
Speak your mind.
But I was like, okay. And then like, okay, before we come in like after the 2019 season, obviously we didn't do too good. Lost 2 games. Lost to LSU, who won it all. Joe Burrow, 2019 teams, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, all of them.
Bro, that just sounds crazy. You say we ain't do too good. We
Yeah.
lost 2 games.
Literally-
That's the Bama.
literally,
that's the Bama standard, though. That's
the
crazy.
standard. If we got 2 losses, 1 loss, that's a bad game. And then, we come in like fall camp, my second year. We ain't touched the field, did nothing. Coach Saban come in. This is just a DB meeting. He walked in the door like we'll all be in there first, like with the DB coaches, everything, and then he'll come walking in like maybe like 2 minutes late. He come in, he got his coffee in his hand, got his little notebook, put his notebook down, coffee down. He ain't sit down, he's standing up. So we like, okay, he got something to say.
What's up?
Come in the room. We don't got no fucking leaders in this room. Like what? Like who's gonna be the guy to step up this year? Who's gonna be the guy to take us to the next level? And we all looking at each other like dang, coach, we ain't even do nothing yet. We ain't get a chance to go out on the field, show you the improvement or nothing. So it was like one of them things you gotta take into consideration, go back in the drawing board, maybe when he leaves, ask the coach, like, what are you talking about? Somebody gotta step up this year.
Yeah.
So, he like my safety coach looking at me. Hey, it's your time. Like, gotta be that leader now. You gotta grow. Gotta be mature now. I know you're young, but
It's that time.
it's your shoes.
Yeah.
McKinney done left. Xavier McKinney, who was like the team leader, defensive leader, DB leader. So, there was a lot of young guys, still there. And it was just, I think Pat was like the oldest. And we all knew Pat gonna leave this year. This is third year. So, he finna go first round or whatever. So I gotta be the next guy to, step in and be that leader. So it was just
You young, but you already had been through so much with high school. You've been grinding, so you feel like that already just had your mindset like, okay, it's my turn. So I'm young, but let's get it. Like,
get it.
It's time to step up. It's time. You feel like that initially helped y'all. You feel me? Just take that extra step. Saban already, we know the type of leader he coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Players like you and other young players, like just making that step. Like you feel like that's what made the change from 2019 to 2020?
Yeah, for sure. And like the leadership too. Like we had Landon Dickerson, who on the line, O-line, came, played a lot of ball, was at Bama with FSU, came back to Bama. Devontae Smith stepped in, was a great leader, offensive side of the ball. Pat was a great leader, defensive side of the ball. We had Christian Harris, who played his freshman year, came in with me, was a leader, stepped in and be a good leader. So we had great leaders, great leadership, who was able to like show us the way and actually show me the way so I could go into leader and be a leader by the end of the season by that year. And I think just the camaraderie that we had, in that season, and the way we were so focused, like mentally, going through COVID, that was a COVID year, and just allowing guys to just be there and not take trips when we had the extra breaks. We came in as a team like, okay, we can't really go back home. We can't go to this place and that place because it's COVID breakout. One person get it, bring it to the team. Now maybe 10 of us can't play in the game. So just having, that focus that year, coming out and dominating the SEC schedule, which we didn't play any other teams but SEC that year, which was a tough year, tough games each week. We got a tough game, just to go out there, be undefeated, only allow like 13, 12 points a game as a defense, and win a natty, dominate a natty against Ohio State.
I remember that.
No, that was a classic for sure. That's gonna Bro, the time you was at Bama, we was looking up earlier, the amount of people that you played with the years you was there. You got Tua, you got Mac Jones, Bryce Young, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, Michie, Jamison Williams, Will Anderson, Christian Harris, Terrion Arnold, Pat, Trevon Diggs, just to name a few.
You feel me? Like, just to name a few.
Just a few. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Like, bro, that's no wonder y'all blowing teams out. Like, that's the P squad.
That's legendary.
That's y'all scout team right there. Is first round draft picks and up. Yeah, that's who we going against every day in practice. Like, what's that like?
Facts.
Yeah, right. Practices was fun, like, cause offense was competitive, and when defense was competitive and defense was winning the day, offense would get mad. And I feel like nothing could go right in practice because if we dominate in the offense, and then actually, let me take that back. It could go right if defense dominate. Coach Saban happy.
Yeah,
he a defensive guy. He was the guru. If offense winning, then we might have to restart practice because Coach Saban not happy no more.
Yeah.
So practice could restart.
Fact.
So just having that, Coach Saban having that much like thought and that much faith in his defense, going out there every day, just hoping we dominate as a defense and praying that we dominate as a defense and dominate the offense. That was a win for us and win for Coach Saban. Coach Saban happy, and we happy. But
Facts.
But the offense seeing us come out there every day and want to dominate them, that
Turn
drove
them
them.
up.
You know what I'm saying? And if they win that day, they happy. They going back.
They
talking.
I'm about to say.
They talking about how y'all dad feeling. Coach Saban, how y'all dad
Hey,
feeling.
y'all ass.
Hey, I was just finna ask, bro, like, what's that practice feeling and locker room feeling really like, bro? Because that's a bunch of 5-stars. Like, everybody cold, but that's just like the league. But you in college, like, what was that really like? Like,
it was fun, like, because, we come in in the locker room after practice, and we talking about, each period, one-on-one, 7-on-7, who got this ball caught, who got routed, who caught this pick. It was just fun. It's competitive because it make us have fun in practice and make us want to practice. Even though our practices was hard, even in season, like we had this dynamic warm up like before practice that we all got tired in, but we had to invest in it to be who we are now. Like just running back and forth. You got to run back and forth. You got to do high knees, run, come back, butt kicks, run. Like that's just doing that before practice, like, and then coming out next period, team run. Now we already competing. We already talking trash. Yeah, look, we already talking trash. Running back, get the ball. Najee, get the ball. First play, meet me in the hole. Yeah. Now I'm woke up. Come on. Now we going to 7-on-7. Waddle catch the ball. He talking Waddle from Texas.
Yeah.
You know how they actions be. Yeah. Come on. Now he talking Smitty, New Orleans, Nola action.
Yeah.
Now we happy. Now we hype. You know what I mean? We got straight South Florida boys in the DB. Me, Pat Surtain, Daniel Wright, Josh Joe. Now we talking. We gonna talk. Yeah. So it was just fun. And coming from Bama, like practices like that, it's gonna make it easy now. Like, cause it enables you to have that fun in the league. You're gonna have that fun regardless, because practice is not gonna be as hard as they were.
Right.
So tell us about how that transition was and like going through that process of the draft. You got drafted. Like, what was that feeling like hearing your name called? Because we didn't get the experience.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was stressful because sitting in the house, I'm upstairs, family and everybody downstairs. I got like me, a couple of my homeboys upstairs. Got like my Bama boys, Pat, Waddle, some of my boys from high school. I was cool with Jamal, Rashard Davis, some guys like that. We upstairs. We just playing Uno. We got the draft on. Like I'm seeing. I ain't saying nothing. But I'm seeing other players go before me. I'm like, okay, he's not better than me, but that's all right. Next, and then I was just playing Uno. Got my phone sitting right here, not next to me. I remember I had Uno too. About to win. Phone ring. I'm like 513 numbers. Then new phones, a new iPhone show you like the city, the state, like Cincy, Ohio. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's my phone. So coach, like this, hey Jordan, this Zach Taylor with the Bengals. I'm like, you ready to be a Bengal? I'm like, yeah, coach, let's get it. Come on.
Yeah.
I dropped the phone, ran downstairs. I'm jumping up and down, telling my family, like, looking at me crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna be a Cincinnati Bengal. Cincinnati Bengal. It was just
you ain't hit Uno on their ass first?
Nah.
I
had to draw.
No count.
I had to draw. I went downstairs. Mom get up. She crying. Brother crying. You know, me and my dad holding it strong. I ain't crying.
Yeah.
Trying not to cry. But yeah, that feeling was just amazing. You know, a long journey. Man, just to see it all come to fruition. Feel me? NBA, my fault. NFL draft pick.
You said it was a hooper now.
Hey, I still got the dreams. That's why it's in my mind. I still got the hoop dreams. But yeah, after that, DB coach called me, telling me, Coach Chuck, are you ready? I have to come in and play real early. So I'm getting that playbook. I'm saying, well, I'm already ready, coach. You can send me the playbook right now. Right now, I get studying right now. But yeah, it was fun. Went out, celebrated that night, had fun, and business.
Yeah.
Next week, I think it was like a week after, flew up to Cincy, got to meet all the coaches, meet all the other draftees, and that was just a fun moment I'll forever cherish.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's
Damn,
dope.
that's dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. So shit, you get drafted to Cincy, and right now, Cincinnati.
Yeah, facts.
If Joe Burrow don't get hurt these past couple years, Cincinnati, we talking Super Bowl.
What?
Could be a Super Bowl champion. Y'all got arguably one of the top receiver rooms
for real
in the league.
The duo crazy.
You got top 5 quarterback in the league. Y'all young team, young coach. What's the vibe in Cincinnati? I know that shit got to be rocking right now.
Yeah, it's rocking. The stadium be rocking. Big fan base. I feel like everybody know me in the city. Everybody know the whole team in the city. We had the practices every day. Yeah, it's the hot topic, bro. And
what's the craziest moment you had so far in Cincinnati?
I remember. I think it was like second week of training camp, I think, and it was like I was in with the ones, so I'm in with the ones like the Ricky, you know, come in, you know, I see I think T Higgins over here, like Jamar in the slot, like TB outside, Tyler Boyd, and
that's a crazy lineup,
crazy lineup, but T backside like by itself. I'm at safety. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lean this way.
Yeah.
It's 3-by-1, the tight end over here too with Jamar and TB. I'm like, just the ball finna come over here, back away, 4 strong, single receiver, single X. Gotta go over here. So ball snap, fake the handoff, and I see T. I'm taking off. I'm like, okay, I'm finna go get this. Like a skinny, like a deep, like skinny, like post. I don't know if he post and run that, or if he just changed his route like mid play. I go up, ball coming, go up to catch it. Ball, hand on the ball, everything. T come out of nowhere.
No!
Snatch it. Touchdown. I'm like,
up top chicken.
No!
And then it's training camp, so we know we got the fans.
Oh, they went stupid.
And they posted the clip after practice. Clip
straight on Twitter.
I'm like,
know your phone was blowing up.
Already. For the wrong reasons, already. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better.
But hold on though, like, you feel me? That's a humbling moment. But leading up to that play, you a rookie, right? This your first training camp. Your mind is already knowing, like, you reading everything before it's happening.
Yeah.
So, like, you feel me? Take the people into that type of, like, just training and knowing how, all right, boom. I see I got 3-by-1. Back away too, I'm already thinking ball probably going to him. Like, take the people through that type of training and mindset and how you can visually get there.
In position before the ball even snaps.
Yeah, that's film. Like you watch film, you see dominant receivers always single side or your up top guy or your big play guy. single X, and we talk about it a lot in the meeting room as DBs because the dash is so tight from college. There's no field and boundary. It's like all field, it's all space, and a lot of times when the X is single side, it happened in the game one time too, like way after that. But just seeing single X's backside is when we watch film. It's Amari Cooper. We play the Browns. It's George Pickens. We play Steelers. It's DeAndre Hopkins. We play the Titans. It's like, okay, we should know where the ball is going pre-snap. It could go somewhere else, but this who we looking for.
Facts.
If it's man or if it's some type of zone where we got the press with a corner press backside by itself. As a single high safety, you got to know where the single X is, where the dominant guy is on the field, because most of the time that's where the ball is going.
Yeah.
And just going through that read, like you said, as a rookie in the training camp, the coaches gonna praise you for the good awareness, going to see the play, but they want to make the play as well.
Facts.
Yeah, that's just a little trigger. What's going through my mind before the play?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. One thing that I want to know: what is it like in that rivalry between y'all and Baltimore? Especially because we got a lot of boys from the crib on that team. What was that like?
You said Zay earlier.
Yeah, Zay. Yeah, Zay. It's fun. It's fun. It's good to compete. For like first game we had them. I think Zay made a big catch. It was like a deep post, and Zay made a big catch. And that part of the season, I'm watching from the sideline. I'm not even really playing as much. I'm coming in on third downs a little bit. It's mostly the special teams guy, and I'm just watching like the breakdown of the game really. And then I remember the second time we played them, I got put in like the second drive of the game, and from there I stayed in like the whole game. Usually it was like later in the season, like mid to later in the season, I'll rotate a series with one of the safeties, and then he'll go back in, he'll stay in for the rest of the game. Like we'll rotate maybe like 2 series, and then he'll go back in and stay in for the rest of the game. This game I came in, didn't get taken out, ended up having like I think 12 tackles at the end of the game.
Crazy.
10 solos. I think I had like 2 TFLs. I made like 2 big stops on LJ, but we ended up losing. That was a game Joe got hurt. But yeah, that rivalry is tough. It's like Cincy fans, they always talk about how much they hate Browns, Steelers, and Ravens because that's our division, and they really hate the Ravens and hate the flock. So it's a fun rivalry.
What's that dialogue going into that game? Because I know like when I was with the Titans and we had them boys in the playoffs, coach like, look, Lamar now. Like, don't try to go in there and get the big hit now. You better rally. Yeah. Somebody gonna get shook, but just stay poised. Like, what's that dialogue, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy because the coaches know it. Like, they know LJ. Like, we going against LJ. Like, be on your feet. Any wrong movement, you shook.
It's over with.
You shook and it's over. It's a big play. But going to the game, just understanding the plan, like. Edges contain. Feel me? When he does get out the pocket, lock on to your man because he can throw the ball downfield, but we don't want him to break the pocket because when he does break the pocket, it's dangerous and it's bad for us because that's defense. That's about 8 to 10 yards a game. That's 8 to 10 yard game because as a linebackers and as DBs we're covering and we don't want to come out of our coverage before we come out. We don't want to come out of coverage and make a tackle. Once they in coverage and don't allow the big play. That's like the main focus in every game. Don't allow the big play. Make the tackles in front of you, deep to short. Just going into the Ravens game, understanding where Odell is, because they do have a good receiver core as well. Odell, Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers. Understanding how they use Zay as a gadget guy, get him the ball in the slot fades, bubbles. Make the tackle on him as well. Speedy, shifty, South Florida guy. South Florida and South Florida, Lamar and Zay is shifty, be on your feet. Our coaches do understand who we playing against, which is something I say is very different from college. They try to play we're the best.
Facts, yeah.
They also the best too. That's what they understand. In the NFL, they the best too. So obviously we're going to give up plays, but we're gonna make plays as well. So make the plays that come to you.
Hey, that's real though. So what's your mindset and like what's the feel for, you feel me, next year? Like the team is for you, Joe Burrow coming back. You know what I'm saying? You said earlier y'all was trying to get T back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Him and Jamar, you know, they got that chemistry and choreography. So like what's the mindset going into next year?
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Let's go get it. Yeah, we understand Joe went down last year. That was tough on us. Jake stepped in, did pretty good. I think he had like AFC Player of the Week a couple times, but we did fall short. We are in a tough division. All of us went plus 500 this year, 9-8, 9-8, 10-6 or whatever. Everybody went plus in our division, which 3 teams went to the playoffs. And we was the only team in our division left out of the playoffs. We had a chance, lost to the Steelers, I think like week 16. Then I think we had a slight chance, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs like week 17. But yeah, it was so close. But we know it would have been a great theme we had during the game. But it was a tough season, tough loss. But this year, coming in full healthy, Joe, Jamar, prayerfully we signed T back, get T back on the team. With the defense we had that was young, mostly everybody coming back. We're gonna have the chemistry there. We know we're gonna be tight. We think we led the league this year in defense turnovers, so we want to keep that going. But we did give up a lot of big plays in the secondary, so we gotta limit that. If we understand that and everything we need to do to win each game, each week, even if we do lose a couple games, just make it to the playoffs and win out. We could do it.
Man, even with you going into your second year, we're having such a dominant rookie year, and I know you just getting a feel for it, and I know your ceiling. Ooh. What's your ceiling for yourself for the year 2?
Yeah, man, it's Super Bowl and first team All Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be the best safety in the league. Got to start there. Trying to have maybe 5 interceptions. Double the tackling I had this year. Being that I didn't play every game, but I started 7 games and had the production that I did. Kind of double that production, and just set a high standard for myself. To reach that level that I know I'm capable of, and I know I can get to, and elevate the players around me as well. Elevate myself and then elevate my players. Be the leader that I wasn't last year in the room. Talk more. Coming in, you like as a rookie, you like, okay, these grown men, these ain't little boys, these ain't people who living in the dorm no more. These people with families, kids, and you got to understand that, like as a rookie, you have a voice too. That's one thing. Like in the room, Mike Thomas, like a vet, like a 12-year vet guy who I used to always sit by. He was like, hey man, you got a voice too. You on the field just like they on the field.
Yeah.
You can speak up in the meetings. You can speak up in the DB meetings. You can speak up in the defensive meetings if you need to. When coach asks if any of the players got to say something, you could say something. So like just understanding that for next year, and how that could elevate us as a team. I'm gonna do that more as well.
You spoke on like your whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been put in the fire. You know what I'm saying? And you had to persevere. You had to grind and get to where you wanted to get to. Like this offseason, what you gonna do to get yourself there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody talk about what they gonna do, but you done shown it time and time again. But like, what you gonna do now that's gonna really, you feel like gonna push you there for this next year?
Yeah. What I like about like this first offseason, like I had to, like it's the first time I'm putting myself in a position to make myself better. In college you got like summer workouts, you got like spring workouts, you got running, conditioning drills, everything. But now it's on you. Now you feel me? It's your first off season as a rookie. Like what you gonna do to get better? I'm out of Tampa, training. Getting better with Yo. How can I get my body right, keep my body, help my body maintain through the season? How can I get faster? How can I jump higher? How can I eat better? How can I make myself look more lean?
Yeah.
Just little things like that will help you grow from a rookie to a vet. And just having guys, who played in the league before, help you, understand what your offseason gonna look like is what's helping me a lot, and I thank them for that.
Yeah, that's just called being a pro, man.
Literally.
And the sooner you learn it, the better you are.
Legit.
Everybody learn it. Some guys it take a couple years, but the sooner you can earn it, the sooner you can learn it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll definitely do good for you, bro. And like you're already headstrong. I already know. You know what's something that you can leave. It's a free game that you give back to kids now, especially in college, dealing with the transfer portal. What's some insight that you could give back, looking back on how your career played out at Alabama?
Yeah, just go with your heart. I know a lot of times people say go with your gut, but go with your heart. I know nowadays it's all about the money, NIL.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in the room, sitting there with a head coach, and maybe not the first question or the second question, but the third question is how much?
Where that bag
that
at?
dollar amount? You know what I'm saying? I say not to too much lean towards that. Lean towards where your heart is. Lean toward where you can get better. Lean towards where you're gonna be around guys who gonna make you better. Guys who gonna allow you to reach your highest potential and allow you to sit in the seat that I'm sitting in right now and be able to play in the league. And have longevity. And you're not gonna get that if your mind on the dollar amount, your mind on NIL, because coming out we ain't have that.
Facts.
We couldn't talk about it. I mean, these people who sweep it under the rug,
but it won't.
But now it's legal. Now they can ask for it,
and they getting way more.
Man,
way
what?
more, way more. Ain't no McDonald's bag.
What?
It's a duffel bag.
They come with a car, a house, all that,
everything. But yeah, don't put a price on it. Just go with your heart. Go where you feel you're gonna get better. Go where you're gonna work the hardest. And you'll be great. You'll be just fine.
And here, man, it's been so many times we talk about that crossroad, bro. Because in life, it's no blueprint. You feel me? You can go either way. And like when Urban left, you felt that in your heart when Saban was popping in. And then your second year, the only one you got at Bama, y'all beat Ohio State, bro. So if you would have still went there, you'd have been sick.
Sick. That's crazy to think about it like that, too.
Yeah, facts.
Going with your heart, man. That you right. Your gut ain't gonna always tell you, especially if you're hungry, but you don't know what you thinking. Go with your heart, bro.
With your heart.
So shoot, while you in the league, you know what I'm saying, as a rookie, you popping out with numbers that you feel me is looked at as it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like second, third years ain't even getting them type of numbers at times. So like, what was somebody that you might have looked up to, or somebody that brought you under their wing, or anybody, you know what I'm saying, that probably helped you with your game?
Yeah, it was good because we had a lot of like older guys on our team. A few like Mike Hilton, got Shido Bay, Owuzie, and Michael Thomas. I talked about him earlier. He's a 12-year guy who made a name for himself on special teams. Played safety. And he was a guy I sat next to and who was my mentor, I would say, throughout my rookie year. A guy everybody look up to in the facility. He's been there. He knows what it takes to, have longevity in the league, get to the top. And he helped me a lot, with whether it was just knowing the playbook, whether it was knowing PP on personal protector, on punt, which is what I played at first, which is tough. That's tough.
What?
Speak to that though.
Hey.
What? Yeah,
because look, you a draft pick.
Facts,
You're a third round draft pick, but you playing special teams.
Yes.
Like, mind you probably ain't played no special teams at Alabama.
I did. Limited though.
Yeah, but
it was
barely.
not as much as I played in my rookie year.
Right. So that's a big component. That's a big difference.
Huge.
Where no matter first, second, you gonna be on that special. You ain't a quarterback. You out there.
On it. And PP is like the quarterback of punt, and punt,
that's one of the most important.
Man, all right.
One mental error,
Units.
one bad call, one shift,
Yeah.
block punt, change the game, change the whole game.
I be trying to tell boys like, hey, y'all better get on special teams.
Better. That's your ticket.
That's how you stick around.
I don't care where you was drafted at. That's your ticket,
That's how you
boy.
stick around in the
You
league.
fuck around that PP and fuck him if you want to. That's your ticket out of there too.
So I built that trust. That trust right there on special teams. And then now that allows you to, be comfortable, and they trust you. They see you going out there running hard every special teams rep. They see you going out there making tackles, making plays, helping guys up, cheering with your teammate when they make a tackle. I like, oh, you need this energy on the field more. Now we see what we could do on what we could plug you out on defense, what we can plug you out on offense.
Yeah.
Where we can get you the ball, where we can, have you in there making plays, having fun. bring that energy to the team. They like that type of stuff. So,
who are those starters or vets that you might have seen out there early on special teams? You like, damn, you out there too? Like,
yeah. I seen. I remember one game. I think a guy went down, and I seen Awuzie.
Mm-hmm.
He get up like, oh, coach, I'll go take that rep. I go take that rep for I don't know when got no more guys. I'm gonna go step in. Take that rep. Me and Mike Hilton, we gonna split the corner reps at punt return since we don't got a guy there. I'm like, okay, yeah, these boys real. Like, that's what I'm trying to be like. If a guy go down, I'm not in no special teams, and they need one. My special teams coach come to the bench and he's like, okay, we need one. I'll be that guy. Step up, be like, okay, coach, I'll go in for you. I got you. And that's how he make a name for us. So he gonna go in next day in the staff meeting room in front of all the coaches, in front of the head coach. Yeah, Jordan Battle yesterday in the game when we didn't have a guy, bad guys short go down. He came up to me like, I'll go in for him.
Facts.
Now your name up here on the board.
Shit, and on top of that, that's a little extra money too.
Yeah, a little extra money.
I'm trying to touch the anytime I can, bitch. Like you talking about that is a dollar.
That's what I'm saying.
Every time you touch the ground, it is a dollar amount.
Mm-hmm. I know as a player that when I first got activated and ain't play a lot. All right, we about to kneel, coach. I can get in the back. I need that.
Let me get on that field. I need one rep.
I need that PP.
Oh man, hey man. So we got a game that we like to play at each guest called Wit It or Flip It.
Mm-hmm.
A couple questions where we're gonna go rapid fire, and whatever comes to your mind, you just gotta say whatever comes to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first game we got for you. Kind of called it. It's gonna be a battle, like what we did there, right? All right, so it's gonna be kind of like a Tinder swipe right, swipe left. If you swipe right, you locking this receiver down, no questions asked. You swipe left, it's gonna be a battle. Like you're gonna have to get in your bag. Like we gonna have to work for this, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna name names, and you swipe right, swipe left. Ready? You.
Right.
You gonna lock yourself down? He clapping shit.
I said from a DB perspective.
Okay.
That boy said right.
All right. Next name, Jamar Chase.
It's gonna be a battle.
Okay. That's real. Randy Moss.
Right. He didn't grow up in this era.
Too easy.
Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Right.
Okay.
I don't like Buckeyes.
Okay. Devontae Smith.
It's gonna be a battle. Left.
Okay, Smitty.
You got that.
Mm-hmm. Stephon Diggs.
Right.
Ooh.
You're a route runner, but I like that. I come from
yeah,
you
facts.
I love that.
You talking about
okay.
I want that talent.
Okay.
Early.
Amari Cooper.
Tough.
You're a route runner too now.
I'm go right.
Okay.
He from the crib and everything. I respect him.
Strapping
right
that shit.
Strapping.
Say less. Jay Rice.
Right.
I know you was gonna say right. You said Randy Moss.
Yeah. He ain't in this era.
All right. Garrett Wilson.
Right. That's my dog. Everything. That's right though.
AJ Brown.
Right.
All right, this is the last one. George Pickens.
Right. I don't like the dogs.
Hold on. Bonus round. Tyreek Hill.
I'm gonna go left. I gotta be in my bag.
Okay.
It gotta be a great day.
Okay.
Like a wonderful day.
Tiger bomb on the hammies.
A wonderful day.
Oh shit. All right, go ahead. You got the next one. All right. So now we got it more so of like the Wit It or Flip It. So like one or the other type shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Shar. You got this one.
If you had to choose, would you rather live underwater or float on air?
I'm floating on air. I'm floating on air.
Why?
What you mean? I'm dunking on people, everything. I'm floating on air.
Like you in the clouds type shit.
Oh, so I'm jumping on clouds and I might meet God. I'm up there floating in heaven.
Might meet God.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I might live underwater.
Whoa.
Why?
I don't know. I seen the little Aquaman movie. That shit look fine in the Avatar. That shit look fine.
Oh, wait. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If I'm living underwater, can I communicate with the fish? Can I
Yeah, that you gonna
that.
evolve.
All that.
Oh, I'm living underwater.
That's
Then.
what
Let me
I'm
change my
saying.
answer.
Who
I
lives in
can't
the pineapple under the sea?
Jordan Battle.
I'm going straight down to the Krusty Krabs.
I might have more people coming down there.
All right, so boom. So if you had to decide, would you rather have a spoon when you got a knife, or would you have a knife when you need a spoon?
I'd rather have a spoon when I need a knife.
Why?
Shit. Just thinking about eating wise, like how I'm gonna eat with a knife.
Facts.
I'm gonna cut my tongue.
All that.
If I need a spoon, I mean, if I gotta feel me, I need a knife. If I need a knife and I got a spoon, feel me, and somebody in front of me, I got these hands. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hopefully he don't got. Hopefully he don't got no gun. Man, it's a fair fight. He don't got no gun. If he got a gun, he got it. Cause I don't feel me, I got a spoon.
I had to ask you because that boy Terry, I said he finna pull a knife out.
Fruit Loops on a knife.
Eat some try to eat some rice or cereal.
It's over with.
You ain't gonna get no scoop of cereal with a knife.
Ramen with a knife. Imagine that shit.
What? You cutting every time you scooping.
Shit, man. Hey, Jay, man, we appreciate you checking in and tapping in with us, man. Where can the people find you on the socials at?
Yeah, IG, Jordan Battle, 2 E's, know the deal. Twitter, I think Jordan Battle. It's Jordan Battle too, Jordan M Battle on Twitter. Yeah, man, I go follow, tap in. I'm always having fun, so want to come see a enjoyable account, come visit me on Jordan Battle on East page.
Hey, man, Jay, appreciate you, man. Looking forward to what you're going to do year 2. Looking forward to what Cincinnati going to do this year.
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure y'all going to go far as long as everybody stay healthy.
Gotcha.
Wish you all the success and health going on, my brother. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of 1,000 Hours Out the Mud. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all the socials. Wherever you at, we at.
And you know where to find us, man. AHOTM _ man. If you rocking with us, tap in. If you're not, tap in, man.
Tap, tap.
You know what time it is.
Hey, man, you know what it is. You can't cheat the grind.
You gotta put in that time.
1,000 Hours Out the Mud.
Until next time.
Love y'all.
Out.
We get the cheese. I'm crazy with it.